Welcome to all our viewers and to everyone out there. We'll be starting the live in a couple of minutes after we're joined by our analysts. An interesting match coming in today from Ahmedabad. Punjab Kings are going to be playing the Royal Challengers Bangalore. Just waiting for my two guests to come in. See, we have an amazing panel of guests who will be joining today, the team analysts for both the teams. And it's going to be an exciting encounter there.
Hello, Vansh.
Yes, here he is, Ankur for the Punjab Kings. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes for Mithilesh, who is the RCB analyst for today. Ankur, we can't see you properly.
Yeah, now you can, I think.
Yes, perfect.
Hello everyone.
Here's our panel. So welcome. Yeah, so welcome guys for the 26th IPL game for this season. The Punjab Kings are going to be taking on the Royal Challengers Bangalore. It's an exciting game, and it's a battle of a team who is in need of a victory, where the other who is just carrying the form from how it started. So, initial thoughts on your guys as per how the season has gone. So, with you, Mithilesh, what do you think RCB have played this so far?
I think they played brilliantly. I think Bangalore struck every chord right, and everything seems to be in a rhythm and in a sync for the RCB. And I think very few people have thought about that RCB will win 5 out of 6 games in the start of the season. So pretty excited for today's game and looking towards the victory for RCB. It should be a sixth victory for us this season.
And what are your thoughts on that, Ankur? Do you think Punjab will be able to pull out a win today? Well, I think Ankur is lagging at the moment, but what are your thoughts on Punjab's play, Mithilesh? Do you think they'll be able to pull out a win against RCB as a neutral fan, not as a RCB fan's point of view?
No, if you look at the Punjab squad, I don't think because they are not syncing really well. I think their middle orders are not performing really well. They are mostly dependent on Gale and KL Rahul, and KL Rahul seems to be with a very low strike rate. I think he's not getting that. We know what KL Rahul is capable of, and we are not able to see the way he was performing previous 2 seasons. So I think there is some kind of disbalance in the Punjab side, but I hope that they will come out of these issues and they will bounce back. I'm hoping for that.
Well, Angad in the comment section has mentioned that Punjab is ex-RCB. So, your thoughts on that, Ankur? How has the season planned out for you this time?
Yeah. So yeah, we didn't get the perfect start this season as we are hoping. Yeah, like we collapsed many times. We're thinking like we'll get over it, but yeah, still half chances. So yeah, we think that look forward to this match. I think we'll win the match today.
Well, perfectly fine. And talking about the head-to-head that these two teams have, 14 games for the Punjab Kings that have been won and 12 for RCB. So they have a slight edge over the Royal Challengers Bangalore. But, this season has provided a lot of surprises for so many out there. So are you a believer in stats, Mithilesh?
No, definitely not. Because they are, if you look at the head-to-head stats, they are 2 match ahead from us. But and now some Punjab fans will that state that last season they won all the 2 games, all the 2 league matches against us. But I don't think that I don't believe in such kind of stats because if you look at the current season, that we are really ahead of Punjab in terms of bowling, in terms of batting, and I think we are doing pretty good in this season than Punjab. So, but I think for today's match, we have a slight edge over Punjab that we can win this match, and yeah, that's it.
Well, a very confident Mithilesh out there. He's not the stats that are against them, but Ankur, do you think stats will have a slight positive effect on the Punjab Kings today?
Yeah, I think that RCB would be like thinking as we know that RCB season is very great till now. Yeah, so like I think that it won't play a big role, but still it will play a little role as they would be willing to win the game today. So I think but yeah, today I'm pretty sure that Malan would come in the team and he'll play a great knock for Punjab. Yeah.
So we are going to be talking about David Malan and all the changes later in on this show. But let me read out a couple of interesting comments there. One is by Sanjay, two is by Angad. He's talking. Both of them are talking about Glenn Maxwell and Preeti Zinta's camaraderie between them. Maxwell used to play for the Punjab Kings last season. Preeti Zinta released him, and now he is playing for the Royal Challengers Bangalore. There seems to be some magic in the RCB camp, Mithilesh.
Yeah, definitely. I think Maxwell feels really comfortable with RCB. I don't think he was getting that much support from the management while he was playing for Punjab. He was not fixed with his role or his kind of performance that they were expecting from Maxwell. But RCB management gave that freedom to Maxwell that you need to perform in the middle order, just play fearless cricket, and I think that he's doing that pretty well. But yeah, we can't take off Punjab. We can't consider them slightly. Just we need to focus with our intent, our basics, and we should perform as we performed in the previous game. So sticking to the basics and playing with the intent doesn't matter which opposition we are facing. Just believing in our strength. That will be the key for us to win this game.
Well, certainly, if we talked about Glenn Maxwell for the RCB this time around, we'll also be talking about Chris Gayle for Punjab Kings because he was a part of the Royal Challengers Bangalore squad, and obviously, some fans would think that RCB did not provide the right kind of a farewell for him, but we've all seen what he's done in the Punjab Kings camp as well. So, Ankur, are you expecting something big from Chris Gayle today? Are you expecting a Gayle?
Yeah. I think he would definitely play a great knock against his ex team. Yeah, looking forward to his take some like it's like when a player play against his ex team, it's a like big match for him. So I think today we'll see a great knock from him.
Well, it's the battle of the exes, if you can call that.
Yeah, मैक्सवेल ने तो धोखा ही दे दिया पंजाब को.
Well, that's what you feel, but Mithilesh will not be disappointed by hearing that. But let's talk about the last game that both these sides played. Both these sides played their last game in Ahmedabad itself. The Punjab Kings obviously lost against the Kolkata Knight Riders. It was a disappointing loss out there. So, what hopes do you from Punjab Kings from the last game, and what went wrong in the last game, Ankur?
Yeah, so as we see that our first game went in Ahmedabad. But don't forget, in Chennai also we lost our first game and won the second one. So hoping that same happens today.
Well, talking about the last game, Mithilesh, RCB won by 1 run, and it was a quite good bowling performance by the RCB. If you can say even a good batting performance, because AB de Villiers at the end provided with that much needed knock once again. AB the savior again, as you can say. But talking about the bowling, how impressed were you with the bowling in the last game?
I think not only the last game, all the RCBians are proud of our bowling from the start of the first game because I think once a time there was a discussion about RCB batting lineup, but from last season and you can say especially this season, the people are talking about more about RCB bowling. I think I think RCB bowling they are doing pretty well job. I think if you look at Mohammad Siraj, Harshal Patel, all are doing their great job. And if you look at the interesting stats that RCB bowlers have took 31 wickets this season, most by any team, with an average of 8. So the stats shows how impressive our bowling has been this season. And if you look at the last match, I think they were going pretty easy with the bowling, but Shamron Hetmyer just smashed Kyle Jamieson all over the park. I think that was a turning over. But again, our savior Mohammad Siraj and Harshal Patel came into the action, and they've delivered pretty well. So I think they are doing a great job, and I hope the same performance will be continuing in today's match also.
Well, words you don't generally associate with RCB is their bowling and their fielding, because we've seen they're not the best bowl. They did not have the best bowlers in the past seasons, but this time they've got the purple cap on their team with Harshal Patel. He's picking up wickets at an average of 3 wickets per match, which is exceptional. So, just a word on Harshal Patel, Mithilesh.
I think we are ran out of the adjectives to describe that man, the way he's performing this season. I think if you look at the stats, he's picking up more than 2 wickets every match. And especially in T20, if you are playing 6 match consistently and picking more than 2 wickets in every match, I think that's brilliant. I mean, that's unimaginable. So I think after the he got punished from Jadeja, then he came back stronger again during the last match, and that again he was believing with his Yorkers, especially the slower ones. I was delivering really well. So I think I'm tired of saying much about Harshal Patel. So yeah, just hoping that he will continue this performance and will pick more than 2 wickets in every match, even in today match and coming in the coming match of the tournament also.
Well, if I just have to read out a couple of comments here, Milind is saying that Maxi versus Punjab today, so that's going to be one good battle to watch out for. But a lot of comments about David Malan as well, and I'll bring in this question to you, Ankur. What do you think? David Malan will surely get a place today, isn't it?
Yeah, I was expecting Milan since last 2 games, but it's not like we haven't seen him. So today I'm expecting, like, given Puran so much chances, but he haven't performed that good in this season. Yeah, so thinking that today Milan will get a chance in the like uh, I think he'll get a chance in the upper order. So I think Milan would win today.
So you think
Yeah,
he'll have to sit out today?
yeah. I think that.
And I wanted to talk about the overseas players for RCB as well. You've obviously signed Scott Kuggeleijn from New Zealand from the Chennai Super Kings on a trade deal there. But is Kane Richardson and Adam Zampa a big loss for you? Speaking about the bench strength that you guys have, or do you think all the 5 overseas players that are in the squad this time around, Mithilesh, are just perfect for you, and these are the 5 that you can provide?
I think more than a Kane Richard, I was expecting that Adam Zampa will play a crucial role for us in this tournament because we saw that using the Charlie just out of the form, is not able to pick the wickets that he was used to. And I was thinking that Adam Zampa will come into the role, into the playing 11 in the further matches. But yeah, you can say just a bit of disappointment that he went to Australia in the mid of the season. But nothing taking away from that. We are pretty confident about current playing overseas that Kyle Jamieson, I think, is leaking some run, but is picking those crucial wickets with his slower ones and is getting those bounce from the wicket. I think Ahmedabad pitch, especially this IPL season, I think getting that bounce for the taller bowler. So he's a quite brilliant for us. And if you look at other overseas, Maxwell and AB de Villiers, they are consistent with their batting, and I think they will play the whole matches in the tournament, and that's it. I think we are pretty confident about the current playing 4 overseas. I don't think there will be any changes.
Well, talking about Adam Zampa and Kane Richardson, those two had to opt out of the IPL due to bubble fatigue, and obviously all of that happened around. Right? So, request to all our fans out there to please stay safe and stay home, and please take care of yourselves because the condition out there is just getting worse and worse. So that's a gentle request. And talking about the initiatives that some of the IPL franchises have taken, Punjab Kings announced today that they'll be donating oxygen supplies across the country, as well as we've seen Jaydev Unadkat giving 10% of his salary out there for the COVID patients. So everyone is giving their much needed support and contribution. So gentle request to each one of you to please stay safe and avoid going out, and do get vaccinated if you really can. But talking about cricket now, once again, Ankur, Fabian Allen, is he a good choice in today's game? And Sachit obviously asked a question in the comment section that Punjab have not been able to take wickets in the power play and neither in the death overs. So bowling is a big concern for Punjab, isn't it?
Yeah, I think bowling is a big concern. Like we haven't got that early breakthroughs, and the like in middle overs also our bowlers are too expensive, and death bowling is also not that good for our team this season. So yeah, earlier to talking about Fabian Allen, yeah, I think yeah he would give that Punjab team a depth in batting today. So I think I want to say him today.
Okay, just a complimentary comment for all of us here. Anurag is saying that please start a mid-innings draw as well. So I think Kaustubh is noting that, and thank you, Anurag, for joining for our sessions. It really means a lot. Uh, Shama Mishra has said in the comment section that you know David Malan should play today, and RCB's losing streak to begin today. So Mithilesh, do you think I'm back in form if I have to talk from the memers' point of view?
No, yes, no, nothing to say, but I think RCB will be doing the great job as they are doing from the last few matches. And yeah, they are pretty high on their confidence, but they are not taking any opposition lightly. They know that they have to stick with the basics and play with the intent and deliver the same performance that they are delivering from the previous six matches. So yeah, just stick to the basics. Don't think of the higher. Just plan for each and every match and for each and every opposition, and then definitely they will succeed in every match. And we are quite uh, good at the point tables. I think we have 10 points, and it's quite good if you have 10 points at the start of the season. So it's really good. I think we are really looking forward to qualify for the playoffs.
Well, certainly RCB will complete half of their league tournament today, and so will Punjab. Seven matches for both the teams will be completed today, and things look slightly disappointing for Punjab, but they look very bright for RCB. But let me talk about the opening pair right now. Ankur, obviously we've seen KL Rahul, who's carrying Punjab on his shoulders since the two seasons that we've seen. But do you think that Punjab are over dependent on KL Rahul once again? We've talked about this question since the last season now. Do you think they're over dependent on Rahul?
Yeah, I think they are over dependent on Rahul as we know that the Punjab middle order is not batting that well. Yeah, so like it creates a pressure on Rahul also. Like Rahul is, he might also think that the whole team depends on me, and it creates a lot of pressure on him. So that's why I think he's not performing that great in this season because the middle order isn't performing like 10% of our expectations. So I think like the team is dependent on Rahul.
Well, perfectly put there. Mithilesh, do you think Virat Kohli's form is a concern if you're talking about the openers here? So, do you think Virat Kohli's lack of scoring runs and the strike rate is not up to the mark as well? So, do you think this is a concern for RCB, or do you think?
Uh, no, if you look at the last previous six game, I think that's a little bit of concern for us with regarding with his form. But overall, not a big concern because we know what a player he is and what caliber he has that he can make a strong comeback. So if you look at this season, that a little bit of concern, but overall, not a big concern. But I just need to add one thing that if Padikkal is going hard with the in the power play and playing those shots and with a strike rate of 150 plus, I think that Virat Kohli should take his time. If you look at his batting in the and you consider his previous innings, you will see that in the start of the innings he's playing with that 120 with a strike rate of 120. First 20 runs he will first 25 runs he will score with a one strike rate of 125. Then he will accelerate after that. So I think that he need to take a bit of time in the middle and just allow Padikkal to play shots, and he should not go he should not go with that hard hands and just play with his caliber. And then at the end he can accelerate with a strike rate of 200. So hoping that he will stick with his basics that he used to do in the past when he used to score those big innings. So yeah, that will be the key, but not an overall concern. That's what I want to say regarding Virat Kohli.
Well, certainly overall it's not a big concern because Particle, Glenn Maxwell, and AB de Villiers, these three have been in sublime form throughout the tournament, and we've seen what AB de Villiers did last time around. Just a funny comment out there by Cavalier. It's RCB versus RCB light today, so Punjab might be offended by that. Cavalier is a big Royal Challengers fan, as we all know. But talking about the jersey, what's the thing with the jersey, Ankur? You guys seem to have copied RCB's jersey this time around.
No, I guess not. It's not that same.
What do you think, Mithilesh? Do you think it's same or?
Uh, I think just we got Maxwell from Punjab, and the Punjab management took our graphic designer from RCB, and just they copied our previous jersey. But I don't think that it's just a funny thing.
Yeah.
It's just a funny thing, but it depends on the performance, how we perform, and well, let's see let the best team win tonight.
Well, certainly some fun out there regarding both the teams, but we'll see that these two teams will play once again after a week, obviously in Ahmedabad again. Uh, we've seen how the Ahmedabad pitch has played throughout the entire tournament so far. We've seen Dew in the second innings, and we've seen that it's not easy to bat first in the first innings as well. So, what do you think about the pitch overall, Mithilesh?
I think that looking at the Ahmedabad pitch, it's kind of a sticky wicket. I think the taller bowlers are getting those pounds from the pitch, and if it's not that a kind of a bad pitch, you can score 170, 180 easily. That's not a concern. And talking about the Dew factor, I think Dew will play a crucial role in the game. So if a team winning the toss, I think they will opted to bowl first and then chase down the target. But yeah, you can't predict such thing, because if you look at the last match when RCB played in Ahmedabad, the sandstorm took all the dews away from the game, and that really helps Bangalore in the second innings. So I think if sandstorm comes into the play again, so the chances of the team batting first will have a slighter edge over to win the game.
Well, we obviously did see the sandstorm coming in last time around, but it was a quite unpredictable thing. No one actually predicted that the sandstorm will come in and take all the dew out of the game. But Ankur, talking about you've not won a single game in Ahmedabad. Obviously, last game we saw that it was a disappointing performance. Do you wish to chase this time around, or do you think batting first is still a good option here?
I think chasing would be a better option for us today. As
Well, so both teams.
yeah, I'm seeing like that Dew factor. Yeah, it's a like little concern, but still I think batting first is a good for today.
Okay, so both teams opting for chasing down the target because of the dew factor that's going to come in today. We'll soon have the toss in about 5 minutes from now in. But quickly, guys, what are your predictions for today? Any changes out there for RCB, Mithilesh?
No, I don't think there will be any changes. The management will stick to the playing 11 that they played during the last game. So no changes from RCB, I think.
And what about you? Obviously, we'll see David Malan according to you. But any changes?
I think Fabian Allen.
And who should replace him then? Fabian Allen.
Sorry?
Which player should be replacing Fabian Allen? Because we've seen that the spinners don't seem to get the turn out there on this pitch. So do you think Jai Richardson will cover up for him this time around with the pace that he has?
Yeah, I think like because I think that Fabian Allen would give a batting depth to Punjab. So as we have seen that middle order batting is collapsing for Punjab. So I think that Fabian Allen would be a good choice today.
Well, Anurag in the comment section is asking, is Ahmedabad a slow pitch? Is it Wankhede version 2.0 because of the dew? Mithilesh, would you like to answer that?
I don't think it's a pretty much 200 or 200 plus wicket. But yeah, definitely 170 and 180. The pitch is suitable for 180, 170 and 180 score if you are especially betting first, but Dew plays an important role, and we know that if the Dew plays an important role, then 180 can be chased down easily. You see during the last match how the Prithvi Shaw played.
Yeah.
So yes, I think the team winning the toss will definitely choose to bowl first. But at the end, it's all depend upon Sandstorm. If the Sandstorm plays a factor, so and so you know what can be the results.
Well, we'll have to wait out and watch for if the Sands
Yeah.
play today, but we surely hope that it does and we see a proper full game out here. But talking about Fabian Allen once again, Ankur, I personally don't think he's going to be effective with the ball this time around in Ahmedabad today. Especially and we've seen Anurag in the comment section mention that Jai Richardson is a far better option than Fabian Allen. So, what do you think, man? Jai Richardson should come in, or do you think Meredith is a good option out there as well?
No, I think like Jai Richardson would be a good option
Yeah.
because it also have some reasons behind it. Like we have seen the past few games uh, that Jai Richardson is not that expensive because Riley Meredith was very expensive in the last game that he played. So I think Jai Richardson would be a perfect choice for today's match.
Well, perfectly put there. Mithilesh, I'd like to ask you a similar question here. Omkar in the comment section has also put out this question. Rajat Patidar, he had performed well in the last game against the Delhi Capitals. A very important 30 and a good partnership with AB de Villiers. That might have helped his confidence, isn't it?
Yeah, because if you look at the number three, that we were sticking with a Shehbaz Nadeem or a Washington Sundar. I think you need a player, you need a proper batsman at number three. And Rajat Patidar, we know, is a top order batsman and perform very well in the domestic games. So I think management is sticking with Rajat Patidar, and that was a crucial partnership with ABD Villiers. If you look at the innings, we lost Virat Kohli, then Padikkal, then after 2-3 overs, we again lost Glenn Maxwell. So that building up a partnership with AB de Villiers was a crucial, because if we had lost one more wicket, then I think it would be really hard for AB de Villiers to go after the bowlers, and we would see and we would have witnessed that with a score of 130 or 140. So yeah, the Rajat Patida with a innings of 30, I think that was a crucial, and is the kind of a proper batsman we need at number three to maintain that balance and put on a partnership with Maxwell and ABD Villiers.
Well, Ankur, if Chris Gayle David Malan both come into the 11, who do you think should take the number 3 spot in the batting order?
Both, both are the like yeah. I can't comment on that, but still hoping for Chris Gayle at 1 down and 2 down for Malan.
Okay.
No comments otherwise. Yeah.
Well, so Ankur, you do think that Chris Gayle should obviously come in at 3 and David Malan at 4, although both of them do take their time to settle in, and they need first 8 or 10 deliveries. But we'll see what happens today. And okay, so an interesting comment here. Hari has commented that if Virat Kohli doesn't get a half century today, he'll shave his mustache. So, well, all the and let's see what happens out here. Some good funny comments out here, but one question I'd like to ask all our fans here: who do you think has the most probability to win this IPL? Do you think it's RCB or do you think it's Punjab Kings? Obviously, a lot of RCB fans here, and also we've seen a good Punjab fan base as well. So do put in your answers in the comment section. Who do you think is more likely to win the tournament this time around? Mithilesh obviously would be thinking it's RCB. But Ankur will not be shy of the fact that Punjab have performed well this time around as well. So we'll have the toss in a couple of minutes from now on, and our fans will be posting the toss updates and the changes in the comment section. But talking about the bowling again for RCB, Mohammad Siraj, and we did see Yuzi Chahal bowl last time around. He bowled with a good economy, but the key has certainly been the Indian bowling talent, Harshal Patel and Mohammad Siraj, isn't it?
I think we talked a lot about Harshal Patel. Now let's get focus on Mohammad Siraj. I think even he did mention that after coming from that Australian tour and playing that especially Test series, he told that he has improved with his line and length. I think he was quite confident while bowling those Yorkers, and the special thing I think he added some armor that bowling those perfect Yorkers. I think he has executed that very well. If you look at the match against KKR, those four Yorkers consistently he bowled those wide Yorkers to Andre Russell. And then talking about the last match, he defended 13th run from the last over. So I think he's a quite impressive. He's just bowling with a high confidence, and I think he's a much improved bowler. If you look at him, he's a much improved bowler from the last few seasons. And I think he's just shutting down all his critics that he used to get criticized for his bowling during the last 2 3 years. But I think he's a much improved, and I hope that he will deliver with the same performance in the coming matches of the tournament. And finger crossed that he will continue his performance for the Indian team also, because we need him in our Indian team. So not only for RCB, but he should continue this kind of performance for even for the Indian team.
Well, an interesting comment once again. Sachin has said IPL RCB. Once are you considering stand-up comedy? Well, the way they are playing this season, it certainly seems that RCB are gonna be a sure spot in the finals this time around. But let's see what happened. We're getting news from the center that RCB have won the toss and they have elected to bowl. So no surprise, isn't it, Ankur? Punjab batting first.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a due factor, but we are hoping that we'll put a great score on the board and try to defend it.
Mithilesh, happy with the toss?
Yeah, definitely. I think chasing will be the better option for our side, and I think the dew will play. Considering the dew, I think the chasing will be a better option. So no doubt in that.
Well, perfectly put. Mithilesh certainly the happy man right now at the moment, winning the toss and securing that chasing position there for RCB. But we've seen that Punjab did perform last time around. Rahul, everyone in fact struggled around, including Pooran. But Chris Jordan was the highlight in the last game for Punjab Kings. Obviously, he did bowl 3 overs, and obviously with the bat, he provided the much needed 30 runs. So Chris Jordan to play a big part today. Ankur, what do you think?
Yeah, I think Chris Jordan would play a big role. Like, he also gave us a batting depth, and his death bowling is awesome. As we know, we have seen him playing for England since last few years, and he have done a very great job. Yeah, looking at the last season for the Punjab Kings too, Chris Jordan did a great work. So hoping for the best today.
Then certainly KL to play for RCB or Punjab Kings tonight. It's $1 million question.
Obviously for Punjab Kings.
Well, certainly. And we're getting some interesting news. Arshdeep is out of the 11, so that's a big surprise. Amog has commented that Washington Sundar has been dropped as well. We would like clarity on that situation there, but if someone can please put out the changes out there in the comment section so that there's a clarity. And okay, so Omkar has done that. Mayank Agarwal, Moses Enriquez, and Arshdeep Singh are out. So big surprise.
Surprise. Arey yaar, I don't know what. Can I get to know who all are in for today's match?
Well, certainly we'll like to hear that, but I can see that smile on Mithilesh's face now. No Mayank Agarwal and no Arshdeep Singh. That's a big loss for Punjab, isn't it, Mithilesh?
I think that's definitely a big loss for Punjab. I think Harshdeep should play the game. I think he was delivering really well. He was good with the initial overs, then coming back at the death, bowling those Yorkers, bowling those cutters, slow overs. I think he was the key go-to man for Punjab, and you should not drop a player like Mayank. I think he was a player who had been scoring for 1 or 2 matches, but you have to stick with such kind of players because we know how crucial he will be for the Punjab during that initial over. If you look at the KL Rahul strike rate, he's not not getting into that big stroke or playing with a high strike rate that he used to play during the previous season. And Mayank has a caliber to play those big shots from the start of the inning. So yeah, I don't know what Punjab management has been thinking. I think they will looking for the win, and I think let's this thing will work out for them. But no comments on them.
Well, you can see surprise all around the show this time around. But Abhinav has commented that if Mr. Nax plays for RCB tonight, they'll still be able to pull off the win. That's the amount of confidence that RCB are playing with today. But certainly, man, it seems that RCB are favorites for today. But we never know. Punjab might pull off with a surprise today. One final question before we end the show, guys. What do you think? Who should be your dream captain, a dream 11 captain, and the vice captain for today? Starting with Ankur.
Yeah, I think Mayank Agarwal, the vice captain, and
Man,
Chris Gale, the captain. Oh,
But
sorry. KL
Mayank
Rahul,
is not
KL
playing.
Rahul. Sorry. My bad. KL Rahul. Just a slip of tongue. KL Rahul and Chris Gale.
I'm that you're still surprised by the fact that Mayank isn't playing today, and that's particularly fine because
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
see disappointment.
Th- three big changes. Like never expected. Like as we seen Moses Henriquez also performing well for Punjab. Yeah, I think that Mayank was not in a form, but he's that great player that I think he would come back. So now, yeah, expecting like Rahul and Gale to open today's game and see a like big thunderstorm in Ahmedabad.
Okay, just before I move on with the same question to Mithilesh, Omkar obviously providing with the much needed help for me here. Moses Enriquez has been replaced by Riley Meredith, and Mayank Agarwal and Arshdeep Singh have been both Singh and Harpreet Brar. So perhaps obviously we do know that he is a left. He's a top order batsman there for Punjab. Really an interesting choice here when you have a Chris Gale, when you have a Mayank Agarwal, when you have a KL Rahul. But let's see, man. I'm quite surprised by what Punjab have done today. But coming to you, Mithilesh, who do you think should be the captain for today in RCB squad?
Mm, I'm not confident, but I think Virat Kohli should be the captain for me
Are
because
you
I
are
think
you
if
performance from him today this time?
yeah, I'm expecting that he will be just back into his form and score how he scored for RCB from the for previous IPL. So expecting that he will score big for today's match, and
Well,
I'll we know how well he loves to chase the target. So it's Mauka bhi hai, Dastur bhi hai, so he should get back into his form.
Well, Hari mentioned that if he scores a 50, he'll shave his mustache today. So both of you are in good sync today. You captain, and obviously we've seen what Hari was going to do. But Aditya Gupta has said that if Punjab wins today with this team, Ankur ko meri taraf se ek treat. So obviously stakes are high, and RCB are the favorites. But one last question, guys, to you. First of all, to me, who do you think is more important to your 11? Choose one. Is it AB de Villiers, Glenn Maxwell, or do you think is it Virat Kohli?
I will go with Mohammad Siraj. I will go with the bowling because we know about we know about the batting, but let's focus with the bowling because we know we are winning the matches because just of our bowling. Because I think more than a batsman, the bowlers are performing very well for us. So for this season, I will be sticking with my bowlers because they are making us proud and winning those games again and again.
Well, you can see the excitement on Mithilesh's face here. The bowlers this time around have certainly turned the tables for RCB. And Ankur, my similar question to you: who do you think is more important? Is it KL Rahul, or do you think is it Mohammad Shami with the ball for Punjab Kings?
I think Mohammad Shami with the ball today. Like we looking for the early breakthroughs that Punjab didn't get this season.
Well, certainly both teams opting for their bowlers to perform and having a good belief in them. Mayank Agarwal, obviously, we've seen now that he's injured this time around. So, Mayank Agarwal dropping him in the end wasn't a bad choice. Then, yeah, some really big changes made by Punjab Kings, and RCB looking strong and formidable this time of the tournament. So, we'll have to wait and watch. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you, Ankur. Thank you, Mithilesh.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Uh, I
And
love. I personally loved those comments that comment
and
today.
to every and to every followers and guests that who joined us for the live session, saying that stay healthy and stay safe because the situation over
Yeah,
out is not that good.
Yeah, that was a much
yeah, guys.
and that's what the conclusion will be for our show tonight. Obviously, we will be back for the post-match analysis as well after the game. So please, guys, do join us for that. All of us are doing an amazing job here, so please support us in that respect. So yeah, thank you for joining in, and we'll see you in the post-match analysis. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
bye.